Okay, Ji, as all of you know that these days we are discussing with fiction, and in fiction we are dealing with short stories. So yesterday we have discussed the short story of Kate Chopin, The Story of an Hour. I have presented to you the brief introduction of the author. Then we have discussed some central plot or central theme, and then we have discussed the synopsis. Today we will discuss the central theme of this short story, The Story of an Hour. The Story of an Hour is a short story. All of you know that it is a short story written by the Kate Chopin, who is a regionalist writer, because he set his short stories background in the state of Louisiana. His Her major work is set in the backgrounds of Louisiana. That's why she is called a regionalist writer. In this story, the author creates a character that must process the news of her husband's death. That how Louise process the information or the news of her husband's death. To her surprise, after the initial waves of grief and sadness have passed, this woman feels a sense of relief, a sense of freedom, a sense of happiness, and a sense of self-reliance. So the main themes of the Story of an Hours are females' self-reliance and self-discovery, or the identity of a woman. So this identity, and also the repressive nature of marriage, or the repressive nature of marriage laws or family laws. This fear shows her lack of confidence that whether could she be able to hold the freedom for which she was longed, as she was oppressed or suppressed by her husband. So now she wants, or she want to enjoy that very kind of freedom. So this was the central theme, which revolves around the freedom or the identity, or the longing for the identity of self-reliance and identity of a woman. Now we will discuss the conflicts. Conflicts of this story also revolves around this very kind of idea. In the Story of an Hour, the conflict is that Louise feels happy and relieved and comfortable that her husband is now dead, and her excitement and joy is dampened by her sense of obligation, the commands of her husband. She was compelled to obligate, and she was compelled to accept all the commandings of her husband. And it was a sad part of her life. But the death of her husband was also a sad and mournful and miserable, because she loves her husband, and her husband was sometimes good, and his behavior and his nature was good and caring for Louis. So it is the amalgamation of joy and the sense of freedom. If we talk about the characters list, three main characters, as we have discussed yesterday, and two passive characters. The main characters in this story are Louise Malle, the central and leading character of this story. The second one is Brantley Malle, her husband, and the third one is Louis' sister, Josephine Malle. Plot overview. Plot overview is also just like that of synopsis. Louise Malle has heart trouble. She was a heart patient, so she must be informed carefully about her husband's death. Her sister Josephine tells her that the news of her husband's death, Louis' husband's friend Richard learned about a railroad disaster, a train accident, when he was in the newspaper office and saw Louis' husband Brantley on the list of those killed people. Louis begins to cry and sobbing when Josephine tells her of Bentley's death and goes upstairs to be alone in her bedroom. Louis sits down and looks out an open window. She sees trees, smells approaching rain, and hears a peddler yelling out what he is selling, a hawker who was selling different kinds of things. So she hears someone singing as well as the sounds of sparrows. So the whole scenario shows a kind of freedom. The sparrows are free, the hawker is freely moving on the road, the birds are singing and chirping. So everything is very pleasant outside the window. She gazes into the distance and she feels apprehensive and tries to suppress the building emotions within her. So the emotions of sadness change into the emotions of freedom and comfort. She begins repeating the words free to herself over and over again to enhance the feeling of freedom. Her heart beats quickly and she feels very warm. Louise knows she'll cry again when she sees Bentley corpse. So his hands were tender and he always looked at her lovingly. He was a good husband. But then she imagines the years ahead, which belong only to her now, only belong to Louis. So then she imagines the years which are coming in future and reminds the older days when her husband spreads her arms and out joyfully with anticipation and she will be free. It means when she opened her arms and feel the wind and feel the sense of freedom, when you open your hands and you feel the upcoming wind in your chest, it creates a sense of comfort and a sense of pleasantness in your body. So she do the same act. She thinks that all women and men oppress one another even if they do it out of kindness. So kindness in a relationship is very needed. Louise knows that she often felt love for Bentley, but tells herself that none of that matters anymore because he's dead now. She feels ecstatic. Ecstatic means the extremeness of joy with her newfound sense of independence and sense of freedom. Josephine comes to her door to console her, begging Louise to come out and open the door, warning her that she will get sick if she doesn't open the door. Louise tells her to go away because she wants to enjoy her freedom. She fantasies about all the days and years ahead and hopes that she lives a long life. Then she opens the door and she and Josephine start walking down the stairs where Richard is waiting. In the meanwhile, the front door unexpectedly opens and Bentley comes in. He hadn't been in the train accident, he was just near in that spot or even aware that one had happened or that train accident was actually happened. He knows that Josephine screams with happiness and Richard tries unsuccessfully to block Louis from seeing him so that she may not get that very shock. But she claps and dies. Doctors arrive and pronounce that Louis died of a heart attack brought on by happiness or sudden shock. So this was the plot overview. If you have any question, you can ask.
मैम यहाँ पे जो रिचर्ड है वो क्या है? रिचर्ड ट्राइज अनसक्सेसफुली टू ब्लॉक लॉइस फ्रॉम सीइंग हिम.
Actually, she tries to block the eyes of Louis so that she could not see at once the Bentley, because she is a heart patient. If she sees her husband, it would create a panic attack in herself, and she may get sick, and she may get a heart attack. That's the reason she tries to block her eyes.
मैम रिचर्ड भी करेक्टर है यहाँ पे?
The friend,
जी
family
मैम.
friend. Richard is the
Okay.
family friend who come with the news of Brantley's death to inform Josephine and Louis.
Yes, ma'am.